Hey there, Bananacubs, Tigermonkey here, and I have a story I want to share with you. Food. Love eating it. Love abusing it. Buffets are a challenge for me, not an option. But there is one food that I have stayed away from for almost 20 years now, and I want to tell you why. I don't eat ham. Ever. It's not a dietary choice or religious preference or anything like that. It's just that awful things happen to me whenever I eat ham. Like every time. I am cursed. Here's why. So in 3rd grade, actually let me preface this a little bit more. I was born to parents from 2 different religious backgrounds. My mom is Christian and my dad is Jewish. There, now you're all caught up. So in 3rd grade, my dad thought we weren't getting enough of the Hebrew experience in our lives, so he sent me and my brother to a Jewish summer day camp called Camp Flanders. Don't ask me where it was somewhere in New Jersey. I don't know anything more than that because I purposely blocked so much of it from my memory. Camp Flanders actually had very few faith-based rules, but one of the big ones was that you were only allowed to eat kosher foods. That's it. My dad, in his infinite wisdom, sends me to camp on the very first day with a ham and cheese sandwich for lunch. For those of you not in the know, not only is ham not a kosher food, but the fact that I had a sandwich where meat and cheese were touching was also a big no-no. A camp counselor proceeds to smack the sandwich out of my hand right before I bite into it, and I am immediately hauled to the camp director's office where they call my dad and tell him what happened. I am absolutely serious. I was pretty much sent to the principal's office for eating a sandwich. They call my dad, he apologizes over and over, he swears up and down that he'll only pack me kosher lunches for the rest of the summer. Problem solved, right? No! Now remember, my dad married a Christian woman, so that should tell you how lenient he is with his faith to begin with. So this is what happens. Because my dad knows so little about what foods are kosher or not, he decides to send me to camp every day with the only food that he knows every Jewish person eats because he sees it every day at the deli. He sends me to camp with a bagel and cream cheese for lunch every day for the entire summer of my 9th year of life. It was awful. Because it wasn't like the bagels were fresh or the cream cheese was smooth. I mean, you get to camp, they take your lunch, they throw it in this refrigerator for like 4 hours, and then you finally get it back and the bagel's all like cold and stale and the cheese is all solid. I was miserable. Oddly enough, I still like bagels and cream cheese, but that summer I was miserable. Anyway, ever since then, every time I eat ham, something bad happens. I fall down the stairs, I fail a test, I scratch my car, I forget my lines in audition. I don't know, but something happens every time that just makes me go ham. But Tigermonkey, those things aren't so bad. I don't know why you think ham would have anything to do with it. People eat ham every day. It's just a coincidence. Oh yeah? How about this? Last year was my cousin's wedding. It was in New York and it was wonderful. At the reception, caterers are handing out food and it's delicious, and I grabbed myself this little grilled cheese triangle sandwich thing. It tastes great, but there's this like additional flavor I can't quite put my name on, so I grab another sandwich, I open it up, and lo and behold, there is this tiny, thin slice of ham hidden right there in between the sandwich. I take a second, I take a deep breath, I think to myself, it's okay, the wedding's already happened, the bride said yes, nothing else can go wrong, right? Not 10 seconds later, Grandma goes down. Apparently there was like this open box or something that the caterers left by one of their tables, and my grandma was walking around, wasn't really looking, and trips over it, cutting her leg on the way down, and is now lying in a pool of blood on the floor. I mean, this cut went from like her knee to her ankle. It was bad. The ambulance came, she had to go to the hospital, she got 90 stitches and like 6 months of physical therapy. It was all my fault. Now lawsuits are happening, the family's in turmoil, dogs and cats are living together, it's mass hysteria, and all because I unknowingly ate a tiny slice of ham. I'm sorry, moms. So yeah, ham. It's the unlucky meat. Okay, I can't be the only one with crazy superstitions, so let me know some of yours in the comments below. Food you won't eat, number of times you have to turn the lights off in a room, never wearing the color fuchsia, I don't know. Bring it on. While you're at it, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time, Bananacubs Championships. I'm saying it again.